Hello everyone and welcome to a virtual class. My name is Evelina Zbanca and today we are going to spend some time together. So as you see from the slide, we are going to pass to Unit 1, Lesson 2, and the topic that we are going to tackle today is Blackboard versus computer. So let's start. Open the textbook at pages 6 and 7 and follow the lesson, please. So today we are going to enrich the vocabulary, mind the pronunciation of some words related to the topic, listen to a text and work on it, speak about the role of computers in people's life. Task 1. Keep calm and let's start working. Match the definitions of the words with the pictures. This is a school bell. The teacher used to ring the bell at the start and at the end of the lessons. This is a copybook. Children used to practice writing correctly over and over again. This is a slate and a pen. Children used to write on these before they were paper and pencils. This is an abacus. Children used to do their maths work using it. This is a logbook. In it, the teacher used to write all that happened during the day. And the last one, this is a cane. Teachers used to punish a child when she did something wrong. I'm sure you have matched them right, but anyway, you have the possibility to check yourselves. So the first picture represents an abacus. Children used to do maths work using it. By the way, is it still used? The second picture, the teacher holds a cane. The teachers used to punish a child when she did something wrong. By the way, is physical punishment accepted nowadays? The third picture, as you see, represents a school bell. The teacher used to ring the bell at the start and at the end of the lesson. When do teachers use it now? Let's continue enriching our vocabulary. It is a logbook. Teachers used to write all that happened during the day in it. It is a copybook. Children used to practice writing correctly over and over again. This is a slate and a pen. Children used to write on it before there was pencil and pen. Now let us go to pronunciation. Mind the pronunciation. Pause the slide and repeat after me, please. Slate, abacus, technique, cane, advantage, although, punish. Well done. Now let us continue. Listen to the text so as to be able to answer the questions. Do it in written form, please. So the questions are: how many students are there in Clayton School? Now let us go to the listening task. Listen to the text so as to be able to answer the questions. Do it in written form, please. And here is the listening text. My name is Clayton. I study in a technology college. It specializes in computers and maths. My school has over 1,150 students and 1,200 computers, including over 400 tablets. I leave home at 6:45 and work 20 minutes to catch a bus to school. The journey on the bus takes an hour. When I arrive at school, I collect my tablet from the learning center. Then I go to my tutor room for registration at 8:30. Every day, my first lesson is different. Normally, it's humanities, but I often have maths, grammar, and music, and French. Each lesson lasts an hour. All my lessons are in different rooms and places around the school. I have different teachers for each lesson. I have a locker where I keep my school things. I don't use the tablets in all lessons because some rooms do not have enough power sockets. We use the tablets to do our work and to search the internet. Our tablets are connected to the network and we can send our work directly to our teachers and they can send them back with their comments. The first lesson begins at 9 o'clock and the second lesson starts at 10. From 11 to 11:20 we have a break. During the break I have a snack and play with my friends. The third lesson begins at 11:20 and the fourth lesson at 12:30. From 1:30 to 2:10 we have lunchtime. I bring a packed lunch to school, but sometimes I have school dinners in the school canteen. The canteen is opened at lunchtime and break time. We can buy chips only on Mondays and Fridays. The fifth lesson is at 2:10. The school day finishes at 3:10. Sometimes I stay after school for clubs. So, try to answer the questions. How many students are there in Clayton's school? How long does it take Clayton to get to school? Why does Clayton go to his tutor's room? How long does one lesson last? Where does Clayton have all his lessons? How do students from his school use tablets? What does Clayton do during his break time? When can Clayton buy chips in his school? What does he sometimes do after school? So, pause the video and answer the questions yourself. If you have done all this, it's high time for you to check your answers. There are 1,150 students in Clayton's school. It gets him 20 minutes. He goes for registration. Each lesson lasts an hour. All his lessons are held in different rooms and different places. They use their tablets to do their work and to search the internet. He has a snack and plays with his friends. Clayton buys chips on Mondays and on Fridays. And the last one, sometimes he stays for clubs. Now listen to the second time and do the next task. Say what Clayton does at this time. Pause the video, do this exercise independently. Then, if you have done all this, it's high time for you to check the answers. And here are the answers. At 7 he is on the way to school. At 8:45 he has lessons. At 10:30 he has his second lesson. At 11:15 he has a break. At 12:15 he has his fourth lesson. At 2:30 p.m. he has the fifth lesson. At 2 p.m. he has his lunch time. Now let us pass to reading. Read the text about 6 thinking heads and answer the questions. 6 thinking heads is a challenging technique that helps people to make a decision. People usually look at a decision from one or two sides. However, this technique shows a problem from different points of view. The 6 thinking heads technique develops critical thinking, communication, and creativity. It helps you to come up with different solutions. Now, you have to answer to some questions. Look at the slide and answer them. Which head stands for control? Which head stands for creativity? Which head stands for optimism? Which head stands for pessimism? Which head stands for facts? Which head stands for emotions? Which head is closer to your way of thinking? Now, if you have done all this, you can check your answers. So, which head stands for control? The blue one. Which head stands for creativity? The green one. Which head stands for optimism? The yellow one, right? Which head stands for pessimism? The black one, right? Which head stands for facts? The white one, you are right. Which head stands for emotions? The red one, certainly. Which head is closer to your way of thinking? Now, choose a head and talk about computers in your life. White head. You are one of the students. You present the facts of the case. You know how many computers you have in your school and how often students use them. You know what are the equipment they need. You also know that students must spend no more than 2 hours a day in front of the computers. Blue hat. You are responsible for computers in your school. You begin the meeting by brainstorming the advantages and disadvantages of computers in the classroom. At the end of the discussion, you summarize the main points of the discussion. Green hat. You understand that modern life is impossible without computers. You try to show how students can use them more at home, at school, while doing their homework or spending their free time. You demonstrate the use of computers in everyday life. Maybe you will choose the yellow hat. If you choose the yellow hat, you should know the following. You consider the advantages of computers in students' life. Students learn best by using computers. They help students to find the necessary information on the internet, to do their homework, to participate in some webinars. Computers save time and effort. Red hat. You like computers, tablets, and mobiles a lot. You can't imagine your life without them. You are very happy to have computers in your everyday life. You try to convince how comfortable your life is with all the modern technologies around you. Computers are so convenient that people need them more and more. You feel pleased with all the electronic devices. And now let us go to the black hat. You focus on disadvantages only. You can say that computers can become barriers in communication between teachers and students and people in general. Computers have a negative influence on our health, on our eyes, back. Moreover, students forget about their spelling and grammar because they have computer software that helps them check their homework. Now, my question is, what hat will you choose and speak from its position? After you have done all this, let us go to written task. We have talked about computers and Blackboard. Which of the devices are more advantageous in modern schooling? Write your point of view, your position, as a topic sentence, and then try to bring 3 arguments, introduced by linkers like first, second, third, and the concluding sentence to sum it all up. Pause the video and do this exercise yourself. It's all for now, today at the lesson we have enriched our vocabulary, have learned the pronunciation of some words related to the topic, have listened to a text and have worked with it, have spoken about the role of computers in people's life. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you have worked productively well. I have to tell you goodbye. Stay healthy, stay safe.